So today I'm doing my skincare routine video, and this is my friend Tyler. He's really knowledgeable about skincare, so he's gonna like tell you stuff because I don't really know anything. So that's why I have to bring someone who actually knows what they're talking about, because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna show you like my basic routine rather than all the things that I have, because I do have a lot of skincare products, but I don't necessarily use them all the time. So this is my routine as of right now, and I've gotten some new things, but I've seen results pretty fast and I really like them. The two things that I have been using for makeup removal, this is what I've been using pretty much daily recently, but this is what I used to use on the daily basis. They're both very good, but I just like this a little bit better because I feel like it's really good for my pores. I don't know, like you can feel your pores thing come out, your whiteheads. Is it a whitehead?
Yeah, it's just like clogged.
Yeah,
it's
you
like
can.
The junk from your skin.
Yeah, you can feel it come out. Like it feels like when you start cleansing and keep rubbing your skin, like massaging it, you can like feel stuff come out. It's really weird. This is just like a basic remover. I don't use this as like everything. I just use this to remove my makeup. That's it. It doesn't work as like a cleanser or anything, just to remove my makeup. After I do this, I still double cleanse after with an oil cleanser and a other cleanser. I like foam cleansers because I feel clean, but he says it's bad, so.
Well, the thing is, like, if your skin is already good, then your skin is good. So it's like, to be honest, you don't even need to care for your skin that well because your skin's already good. But like, if you have problems with your skin, that I wouldn't recommend using foam cleanser because it actually removes like your skin's like protection. I don't know, I'm trying to speak.
The acid level?
Yeah, the acid mantle. It also will really irritate your skin, and like once your acid mantle is like damaged, then it's really easy for like bacteria and stuff to breed on your skin, and then your skin's also irritated at the same time, so it's just really easy for like acne to form. So that's why, like, if you're acne prone or if you're like sensitive or like if you have a lot of inflammation in your skin, then I recommend not using a cleanser that's foamy.
There's like a lot of different cleansers, if you didn't know. It's not just foam cleanser. I feel like foam cleansers are the most common.
Yeah.
But there's like oil, cream, gel, a lot of different ones, balms.
Yeah, like it's important to cleanse twice because like the first one just removes your makeup or sunscreen, and you should be wearing sunscreen every day.
The cleanser that I use after makeup removal, I got this from my friend Inez. She sent me a bunch of Paula's Choice skincare, so thank you. It's really worked out well for me, and I'll like link her huge post about skincare. She's also very knowledgeable, but she's not like sitting next to me, so. But I'll link all of her stuff, and she has like a coupon code and everything. I've been using this gel cleanser pretty much ever since I received it, and it's really worked well. It's very gentle and it foams up, but just a little bit.
Yeah, it's not really foaming, it's just kind of like
Lathers.
kind of like frothy a little bit. Yeah.
So I really like this. It's super gentle, and I feel like the biggest thing is that like my skin doesn't feel like stripped. Like, you know how like the clean feeling of your skin is like when it's like super dry and like it just feels tight? Like that's actually really bad. Your skin shouldn't feel like that. Your skin should pretty much feel like normal. So this doesn't have this. It's very gentle, and I feel like it does work well, but I'm not sure if it's going to help with like acne or anything.
To be honest, for me, I think like for cleanser, it should just cleanse your skin. If you're using like an acne wash that has like salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide, it's like maybe it works for you, and if it works for you, then that's fine. You can like keep using it. But I feel like it's only on your skin for like 1 minute tops, and then like usually those kinds of cleansers they're pretty drying. So I would just stick with something basic that doesn't really strip your face or make it sensitive or like inflame or anything.
These are the toners that I use. This is the one that Tyler recommended for me. My skin was kind of doing bad before I met up with him in Toronto, and then he had this and I used it, and I feel like right after I used it I already saw like my skin was like better. That might be dramatic, but I've been using this and this toner pretty consistently, so I've seen a big difference in my skin. Basically my biggest problems was that I have like texture in my skin or like just big pores. After using these two products, I feel like my pores look significantly smaller and my skin just looks way smoother overall. I've definitely noticed that when I apply makeup, my skin looks really smooth and nice without really having to work too hard or use like too many products, just because the texture of my skin has already improved. This is the Nip and Fab Exfoliate Glycolic Fix Night Pads Extreme. It says extreme on it, but honestly it doesn't feel extreme.
It's not really extreme at all, I feel like I use it in the morning. Yeah, just remember to use SPF especially. I feel like using an acid as like your toning step is really important. I don't really think that like using a scrub or anything to exfoliate is really good.
Isn't that really bad?
Yeah, it's like really harsh. And there's definitely like there's just a lot better ways to exfoliate, I think. Like using acids is probably the best way, I think. If for some reason you can't use acids, then there's those like peeling gels I think are okay too.
Like the Cure.
Yeah, you can find them at like most Korean roll shop brands have some kind of peeling gel, I think. For me, I don't really use those that much just because like I use acids every day, so I don't really think I need to use that really at all. Yeah, acid toning I think is just really important. If you want to know more, I would recommend Caroline Hiron's blog. She'll link her. She has a lot of posts, so if you really want to like learn more about skincare, I would recommend reading that.
I also use this Paula's Choice Calm Redness Relief Toner. I don't know if it does anything special in the ingredients or anything, but I like this toner as well. But I definitely saw like dramatic results with this. And I have used it consistently too, and I don't think my skin has reacted negatively because it's like too overpowering or anything like that. So it's definitely not extreme in my opinion.
You can get this at Shoppers if you're in Canada. I don't know where in America you can get this.
Probably online.
Yeah, I just like this one because it's pretty cheap. But also a good one is this one, the Facial Radiance Pads. There's like also one that's for acne that's red, but I think that one's not that good. Even if you have acne, I would still use this one.
Are these like similar products?
Yeah, they're pretty similar.
Oh.
I would say the ingredients in the First Aid Beauty are a little bit better, but I think like if you're on a budget, this one is still really good.
They're all like cotton pads. They're all like cotton pads already soaked, and I feel like it has like a little bit of texture on the cotton pads, but not anything that feels rough on the skin. And also, when I cleanse or moisturize, I don't like rub my face super hard anymore because I don't know where I heard this from, but you should try to not like move your face as much as possible when doing skincare.
Just be gentle.
I used to like really like push everything in, like go like this, you know? But now I'm just like if I ever watch Get Up Beauty and it's like a cleansing thing, they're all like so like,
yeah.
If you don't trust me, trust Get Up Beauty. So this is the serum I've been using. I really don't even know what serums do, but I just know that it's supposed to be before your moisturizer.
Serums is basically like if you have a skin problem, that's what you should like mostly use your serum for. So like if you really like want anti-aging, then you can use an anti-aging serum or something like that. Basically like something that you want to fix about your skin. Use a serum for that. And it's gonna be like more
like targeted towards
yeah,
whatever you need. This is the Paula's Choice Redness Relief Repairing Serum. I think it comes in like a set, and my friend sent me the set. So the moisturizer I've been using is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I feel like it's very heavy, but it moisturizes me well enough. I don't use this during the day. I use just a regular SPF.
Also,
wear SPF and
like a lot of people think that sunscreens break them out, and like sometimes it does because some people can like be sensitive to some sunscreen ingredients. But like I think for a lot of people they think that sunscreen breaks them out because they don't really know they have to remove it properly. Like because if they're not wearing makeup but they're wearing sunscreen, they think they just have to wash their face right. But if you're wearing sunscreen, you actually have to cleanse twice, even if you're not wearing makeup, because like sunscreen is designed to like stay on top of your skin and like stay there. So if you just cleanse once, it's not going to be removed and your skin's not going to be cleansed. So you have to do twice.
See, knows what he's talking about. This one is from Paula's Choice. It's the Redness Relief SPF 30, and I also have this IPKN Pore Apple Sun Cream SPF 40, but I'm not really too sensitive to ingredients in sunscreens, so it's not really hard for me. I just kind of pick up whatever sunscreen that I find. The only thing about sunscreen is that I kind of use it as a base underneath my makeup, so if it's too hydrating or anything like that, then it can make me oily throughout the day, but I'm not sensitive to the ingredients of the sunscreen itself. So I have quite a bit of sheet masks. I'm not really into reading the ingredients like he is, so I don't really know if they're good for you or bad, because some sheet masks have like alcohol and like mineral oil in them, so that's like stuff you should avoid, but it's not 100% bad for you.
Yeah.
The brand that I really like, it's a bit expensive though, but it's not too expensive. Usually every time I buy them, I find really good deals. I got like 2 boxes of these for $30 in Korea, and it's 10 masks each, so that's like 20 masks for $30. So it's not bad, but they are like a bit higher end of a mask.
Generally, if you find it online, it should be like around $2 per mask. If it's more than that, I probably wouldn't get it because you're probably getting ripped off.
So I only have them in the boxes just because I buy them in person, and usually they have like a buy one get one. The Skin Food in my area, they had like a buy one get two, buy one get one. So I got a bunch from them. I got this one that's called Stop the Clock. And by the way, this brand is Leaders Insolution. This one was good. It was very moisturizing, and my skin didn't feel too oily afterwards.
And like for masks, you should only leave it on for 20 minutes. Because if you leave it on for longer, then it's gonna like start to not work. Like it'll like remove the moisture from your own skin.
It's like a tissue basically. So after it puts everything like out, then it's gonna start soaking everything back up, because the sheet itself is starting to soak everything back up.
Yeah. And
this one is like my favorite one. It's the Pore Scaling Black Aqua. I don't know why the packaging is different. It might be like more expensive.
Is that one? Is the mask black?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like this one too. But this one, the sheet is black. It's not white. So I don't know. I don't really think there's much difference.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of just like a marketing thing that
this is the same one.
This is like the same kind of like line as this. So this one is also a black mask. I like this one too. This is my favorite one, the Teatree Relaxing Renewal Mask, because I think this one actually helps with breakouts for me at least. Yeah, so if you like have acne or like oily skin, this is for irritation and enlarged pores. I also think it also helps heal my acne faster. That's
basically all the stuff that I use on a pretty much regular basis. I still have other skincare products that I kind of switch in and switch out just depending on my mood. It's not a consistent part of my skincare like these items are. I might do a skincare collection video to show you everything that I have, but this is basically the things that I use on a day-to-day basis. If you have any more questions or anything like that, you should definitely check out the links that I'm going to include from my friend's blog and Carolyn Hiron's blog. There's a lot of places where you can find a lot of information about skincare, so if you're looking into it, then maybe look at like Paula's Choice, stuff like that. There's a lot of resources to look into skincare now, so you can definitely find out more about the ingredients in skincare and you might be able to pinpoint what exactly in skincare that you're using that might be breaking you out.
The thing that I want to say is if you really have like skin that like is I guess like problematic, I really recommend that like you try to learn about ingredients, because it's gonna make like your life a lot easier once you know like the things that you're sensitive to. Because like for me, I break out a lot less now that I know like the things that break me out and stuff. Also another thing that I want to say is be careful when you're like watching videos or like reading blog posts from just like random people who are talking about skincare, because to be honest,
that's like their personal.
Yeah, like I don't want to be rude, but they don't really know what they're talking about. Even for me, like research the stuff that we're saying too, because I know that for me back in the day when I would just watch like random like YouTubers, it kind of like fucked me up a lot.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, so if someone's like telling you to do something for your skin, they could be right. So if you're planning on doing it, I would just research that a little bit more instead of just like going and doing it as soon as that person says it. So yeah, just be careful.
Also, your skin doesn't breathe, so there's nothing that you should be doing to let your skin breathe.
But anyways, your skin just like secretes sebum and sloughs up skin cells. So that's basically what people mean when they say that their skin is breathing, but it doesn't breathe. So
I can understand that wearing makeup heavy makeup might break you out because you might not be cleansing properly, you might not be doing your skincare properly, but otherwise, unless there's an ingredient in your makeup routine that's breaking you out, then makeup should not be breaking you out as long as you're cleansing properly and you're doing everything else properly. Because for me personally, when I wear makeup on a daily basis, my skin is so much better.
Me too,
just because I take so much better care of it, because I have something on my face that I have to cleanse off. So I cleanse a lot more thoroughly than I do when I'm not wearing makeup.
In general, I think you should be more careful about wearing makeup for like super long periods of time other than wearing it daily. Because if you're cleansing it off and everything, you'll probably be okay as long as the makeup products you're using aren't causing any problems. You should be okay. Just make sure that you're cleansing it and you're not wearing it for like 24 hours at a time.
I think that's everything that we wanted to cover. So yeah, make sure you check out the information that I'm gonna put in the description bar or whatever, just the info box. Make sure you look at there if you're looking for any more information or what I said, like the product list and everything like that. Just make sure that you're not buying these things just because I use them, because your skin and my skin are not the same. And just because I say that my skin is kind of normal to oily and your skin is normal to oily, our skin might still completely react differently to the same product. So just make sure that you look into things before purchasing them to make sure that they work for you, rather than just going out and purchasing it just because you saw somebody use it once. Thank you for being in my video. You're so smart. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye! What is this?
You have to talk about your moisturizer.
Ooh.
It's so close.
I know, bitch.
Oh, my girl are shook.
I'm gonna come closer to you. Come closer.